NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus, as always, bringing you the 1v1s. We are on Shake Your Ass Plateau, and we've got Root Destiny being Supermanner, exclamation point, GLHF. Oh my goodness, he's the most manner player in the world. His opponent, Katari. We are on Shakura's Plateau, as I said. Well, I said shake your ass, I guess, didn't I? And we've got Root Destiny back in that glorious team. I don't know about you guys. Even apart from Destiny, I loved Root back in the day. I really like Cats. He's probably one of my favorite personalities in all of StarCraft 2. I was a huge Kibikaki fan when he was playing. Slush I always thought was a really underrated player, and now they picked up Roddy, and it's just it's tons of fun. These guys were tons of fun. I have been really excited to see them get back together, and they're all in a much better position than they were the first time Root was together, and it's just nice to see the gang get the band back together. Destiny doing what all Zergs must do against Protoss, and that's pull first. And Katari doing what Protoss ought to try to do against Zerg, as Forge Fast Expand or some kind of Nexus, early Nexus. And that's, I mean, this is pretty much becoming the Protoss build against anyone. Yummy coffee going down. If you're unfamiliar, this is a NuubCast where for 2 years we put the main focus on non-pro replays from all levels, bronze to masters, and rarely did pro stuff, but a little bit here and there. Because of just a circumstance, we're going to be switching things up a little bit and doing some pro games, mostly going to be lesser known guys. Destiny does not fall in the lesser known category, but this is so weird. I'm seeing this again with the half of the probes not getting the color splash while others are. I just find that so odd. It doesn't happen with drones or SCVs that I've noticed, just probes. Anyway, yeah. Formerly, all noob games nowadays, still focusing and primarily going to be doing newbie games, but not nearly as much, just because we haven't had the submitters. If I get more games than from you guys at NuubCast@gmail.com, then I will focus primarily on those when they come in. But in the meantime, I'm going to be doing some lesser known, lesser herald pros. This game I just had was going to be, I was choosing some games to do with Stargirl, and this was kind of long for her, so I had downloaded it and decided just now that I wanted to do this game. So I'm doing it, baby, I'm doing it. And Ling's chasing Katari's probe out so Destiny can get the fast third up, and already mining at the natural, constantly sending probes out, or drones, sorry. Second gas going down, first and second gas going down. He's going to take any gases at the third yet. Wants to get enough gas up to get his Ling speed going, and probably a layer. Overlord gonna get smacked around by... I wonder if this is a little bit of an older game, and it doesn't appear... I can't tell if Overlord speed is upgraded in this game or not. It didn't look like it. Lings can't get in. Cannon doing its job. Nobody mining from this gas, though. Stargates. We got a Stargate going down for Qatari. This has become, from what I understand, it's become a fairly standard PvZ build. Get a Stargate, you do your Forge Fast Expand, and you go into Stargate with a few gates, and you get, well, obviously you can choose between Void Rays and Phoenix, depending on what you want to do. If you have really good micro, Phoenix is the way to go, because you can really control the game with Phoenix. And if your micro is not that great, you can get Void Rays and just do the uber tons of damage. Destiny gonna get surround on these stalkers, and they gonna die. They gonna die. Destiny getting his creep spread on the move. He's got several queens out already. No queen over here just yet, but he's sending his queen out to poop some cream. And I wonder if he's going to send this over to the third as soon as he gets these bases connected, or if he's going to make his another queen. Nope. He's getting his Roach Warren down, getting his Evolution Chamber, and more Zerglings chasing down Stalkers. And Zerglings are doing their work. They're not going to get in here. They're still waiting for their speed to finish. Third base up and running. Check out the drone count. We are 55 drones to 53 probes. Pretty even here. So economy is pretty much spot on for both players. Now, on 3 bases, those number of drones are going to be mining much more efficiently than on 2 bases, obviously. So if we check, the income numbers for Destiny should be higher, as they are, you would imagine. And he's continuing to drone like a freaking madman. Getting Burrow, Roach speed, obviously wants to take advantage of some of that Roach micro. Dat Roach micro, getting a rogue facility so he can see what's going on, Qatari is, and a Twilight Council, so we're probably going to see Blink to go along with his Void Rays. And this Void Ray just hanging out. He knows it's going to be mostly Roaches and Lings early on, and that's pretty much what you see all the time. Obviously, it's all you can do as Zerg until you get your layer up, which, of course, Destiny has, and has had for quite some time. So we see that Burrow tech about to finish. The Void Rays out here. We have 2 Void Rays against 2 Queens. Are we going to have a Transfuse? If there's a Transfuse, Queens win. Oh, it's the Burrow. Burrow does win. Very nice. No vision, so the very, 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 very smart for Destiny. And now he can burrow those guys, and they will heal very quickly. We do have range tech down for Root Destiny range upgrade, but I'm guessing that's just for the Roaches, because I don't see any Hydra Den. Doesn't look like he's going anti-air. Just wants to build some spines out front, which, if you're up against an aggressive Protoss, getting a wall of spines is really, really smart. It really just adds tons and tons of DPS to your army. And no matter what kind of concave you get, your spines can make a huge concave. And now look, we got the Observer with the Void Rays to go in here and try and kill those queens. But now we've got the Spore Crawler, which can be used to focus down that that Observer once he gets vision. And now he's going to go up here and try and do some damage. But there's going to be Spore Crawlers, and Qatari going to have to turn away. More and more. This is a lot of spines, man. It's a lot of spines. The Spores out front. Interesting placement. I like it. For vision, among other things. Pylon gets down. Sending 2 probes is Qatari. Looks like he wants to double expand. He's going up to the top here. And look at this. Destiny working on these paths so that he's able to attack from this back door here. He's got to break down 2 sets of rocks, obviously, but they're going down pretty quickly. And Destiny getting his 4th base up. Wouldn't be surprised. It is a double expand here from Qatari. This might be a mistake because it looks like Destiny is starting to get a little bit aggressive here. And if he starts to... And he's just open... Look, he's not even thinking about attacking. He's thinking so far ahead in the game. I really like this about Destiny's play because this is something that you don't see that often. You don't see Zerg players thinking about attack paths, thinking about ways to surprise their opponent. Fungal. I'm gonna get another one. Oh, there's another fungal. He's gonna nice burrow, nice burrow. He's gonna lose that void ray. Saves one. One goes down, but these rocks are gonna go down. And Destiny basically doing his best to take control of the map and make it so that the Protoss player just will have no idea where he's going to be attacking from. And look, Lings, 2 cannons going to get actually very well placed cannons, and the warp in is very good placement wise as well for Qatari because he keeps the Lings from getting surround on the tanks, and the Lings are going to be able to they're going to kill that one tank, but they are able to get up the ramp and see that there is not only a 4th base but a 5th as well. Qatari charging up his Void Ray on his Nexus, which is a very good idea, but not able to do anything with that. Is he not making... He seems to have given up on any air units and now is just pumping Colossus. From his Robo, we've got Overseers in the base, going to see all the tech, no surprises coming. Destiny's going to know exactly what's up. He's got a mound of Infestors here, making Corruptors as well. We've got the Greater Spire down. We're going to have Broodlords, and Destiny seems pretty comfortable right now, taking a 6th... Is this a 5th base? It is indeed a 5th base up here in the top center. And Qatari just... Destiny allowing Qatari to hang on to this 5th base. I'm actually very surprised by that. I'm surprised he's not doing anything to harass either of them. This is so many spine crawlers. Be surprised to what... Is that actually... Why he's attacking into that, Destiny? No. Yeah, find another way. Find another way. Stalkers blinking on the high ground. Corruptors coming out. Gonna pick off a Colossus. And they can get out of dodge. Blink gonna lose one of them. So many Infestors. And there's gonna be tons of fungal. And this is good because it just it forces the Protoss to, he's very minimal options for attacking. Like this might be a good attack path because you're going to get the least amount of spines able to hit you, and that looks like it's what he's going to do. He's going to come down from that side and attack. I wonder if he knows about... He doesn't know about that top base. He's going to blink up into the main, take down some more Overlords, and take out some units. But here come the Roaches, and here come the Infestors. Fungal's going down. All these Stalkers are going to die. We have 2-2 upgrades versus 2-2 upgrades, so we're even there. And meanwhile, the rest of these guys are going to come in from this angle. Nice Guardian Shield, but Fungal's coming down from the top from those... oh my goodness. Roasty Toasty Infestor. And he just left that one there. Got his 2 Fungals off and then killed it. Now the Broodlords, nice... Oh, blinks up in the high ground. He's got the Observers there, able to take down some of these Broods. And there's the Fungal on all those Stalkers. And the Brood's able to do a lot of damage there. Fungal on the Colossus, just holding them all in place. Broodlords coming in. He's going to lose every single one of those from the Roaches and the Fungals and the Broodlords, obviously. Oh, he neurals the Void Ray, and that is what eventually kills the last Colossus. So excellent, but notice the food still very even here for both players. We're running 5 bases to 5 bases. which is also a surprise. Not much in the way of drones going down over here for Destiny, just starting to get him into gas. Because he is doing a lot of gas-heavy units, you probably won't see anything mining from... although he does have gas in here, and just not remaking drones for it, I guess. And now taking a 6th hatchery. But look, Qatari also only really mining gas from his 5th as well. Templar Tech is up. Storm is not engaged. We're going to see some aggression here from Destiny. Wants to take down some of these gateways. Qatari hanging back, does not want to engage. Does not have Storm, looking to make some Archons. And he is actually pretty low on gas. He could make some more. But these Broodlords are going to be... oh, Mothership is out for Qatari. My apologies, I didn't even see that coming. And that's one of the... also one of the reasons that eventually you're always... in a PvZ, you're always going to see Stargate play early on. So you can add that beacon later on and get that Mothership. Now, always curious to see... this is also why you always want to research Neural Parasite as a Zerg player. Because at this point in the game, once the Mothership is on the field, it becomes a game that is entirely about positioning, because the Protoss player needs to get that Mothership kind of out in front of his army in order to get it in a position where he can, once he has enough energy, vortex the Broodlords mostly, and get enough Archons into the vortex so that when they come out, the Broodlords can die. And on the other hand, though, the Zerg player needs to be very aware of that positioning so that he can get an Infestor out to neural that Mothership and quickly burn its vortexes or whatever energy on the Protoss' own army, because then he can just vortex, blast that energy, suck the entire army down into the vortex. So we do have a little bit of engagements over here, a couple probes. Oh, why not neural one of those probes and make a nexus? You've got enough. Oh, he did it. Oh no, he did it. I thought he was going to make a nexus. That would have been awesome. He could have made his own Mothership. That would be fucking baller. It looks like Qatari is just sending out probes to die so that he can make, just freeing up food. Neural one, neural one, neural one. Make a nexus, 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 make a nexus. Make a nexus. Make a nexus. He's gonna do it. Yeah. That's so funny. What's he gonna do though once he gets it up? I want to see him make his own Mothership. That's really what I want to see. I want to see the Zerg Mothership. A lot of Archons here. Both players maxed. At this point, you saw Qatari throw away a bunch of probes so that he could... and now you're going to see Destiny throw away roaches so that he can free up some supply as well. He doesn't want to do it for free, but he does want to get some out there. I don't know what... I imagine he wants to have some kind of ground army. Or, you know, what you can do, if you do free up supply and throw away those roaches, just force the Protoss to come to you. Force him to come into your part of town so you can use these spine walls as basically your ground army support. Now look, the Mothership wisely hanging out in the back. Personally, and I made the suggestion to Destiny, he kind of laughed at me. Whoa, that was weird. That was a vortex. Oh, that was Destiny did it. He did. He knurled it and he got the vortex off. I didn't see it change color. We got a couple of Broodlords of Archons in there, but they did not do enough damage. And so that's what happens, man. that is what happens when you get that mothership knurled. Destiny did it right. But what I was saying, what I suggested, is to have a infestor or two on the side, so when the Protoss comes to attack, and the path that you set up for him to come in, you can neural. You got any corruptors in there? I don't think you do. Fungals going down on everything. Everything getting soft and chewy here for these broodlords. There does not appear to be enough stalkers, but it also does not appear to be enough fungal growth. So this is actually going to be pretty close matchup here. We are 3-3, 3-1-3 on Qatari. Only 2-1 for these broodlords, so the stalkers have a distinct advantage. We're going to throw some. Yeah, there's the infested Terrans. Just get that extra damage out here. No observers on the field for Qatari, so that burrow is going to work very well for Destiny. And it looks like he is going to clean this up. And if you see, Destiny already almost completely remaxed. The Protoss player, it's going to take him a fair bit longer to get it done. Destiny, I think he's given up on his dreams of being... What's he going to do with this guy? What's he going to do with this guy? He's got a probe. He's going to make a gateway. I know he wants to troll this dude. I know he wants to. Because I would want to. I'd want to troll the shit out of this guy. I'd want to make my own mothership. I don't think he's going to have enough to get that far. So I don't know exactly what he's going to do. Because you have to make a lot of buildings to get to a mothership. He just may not be able to get there. But what do we got here? Roaches to pop them up, kill some probies. This infestor's got a little far out there. He's actually caught all these guys and going to be able to take a lot of these guys down. We've got a lone Colossus over here, ripe for the pickings. Destiny remains far ahead food-wise. Fungals are working for him with the broodlords, and Archon's just not mobile enough to get under. That's what you need. You really need to have the blink stalkers to get at those broodlords, and all these exchanges are favoring Destiny. As you see, he is coming out 50 foot ahead still, and Qatari having to move back. Again, we've got gateway made. I'm hoping to see a cyber core, and eventually Stargate fleet beacon. But the game, we're getting a little late here. I don't think we're going to see all those fun stuff. It would be really cool to see it, but I do not foresee it happening. Destiny going to get this base back up. He's got these roaches just hanging out in here. I guess they would probably die to that right there if he popped them up. No more tech really coming out from the Protoss. He's not out of money. He's just not producing anything. He's not making any guys. I want to know what he is doing. He's just microing. Just microing. Not making anything. He's got money, not a ton of gas. He's probably waiting on gas. Probably wants, yep, Archons is what I was going to say. More Templar warping in. And lots of Zealots. I think the game is pretty well in hand here for Destiny. Continuing to morph Broodlords and make Infestors. Upgrading those flyer attacks. He's now upgrading his melee attacks. Now, if you know, the melee attacks are for the broodlings. Air attacks are only for the corruptors. I believe that broodling strike C, it's only level. Well, I wonder if it's going to be Oh, the initial strike of the Broodling hitting is 24 damage. Then the Choo Choo Nom Nom is melee damage. So I guess you really want to upgrade both. And look at air armor. There it is, baby. He's doing it. He's getting a Stargate. Ah, I love it. I love it. He's got to make it. Where? Oh, he's got to wait for a fleet beacon. Charge going down here. And a 6th base for Qatari. Now, Destiny, I think at this point, is actually going to... I think he would want to try and lengthen this game a little bit. He knows he's ahead, and I think this is probably one of those situations where he's just kind of dicking around. Still no Storm for Qatari, which I can't really blame him. The army's pretty meaty. Broodlords are pretty meaty, pretty strong. 225, so a Storm is not going to damage them enough. If you can get 3 or 4, then perhaps. What do we got? Templar is going to go down and try and kill some economy. And here comes big fat Broodlord army. And there's the fleet beacon, baby. He's going for it. He is going for it. Are we going to see it? There's 4 minutes left. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. But yeah, that's the case. I'll be super psyched if we're able to see Destiny get his own mothership. That's what he's waiting for. There it is. I love it. I love it. I guess there's really no such thing as an Archon toilet for the Zerg, because there's nothing AoE that he's going to be able to throw in there. However, if he does get all the army, what he can do is when they pop back out, he gets a really nice surround with his Broodlords, and as the army comes out, he's able to fungal everything with a few infestors, and that's pretty cool. Mothership only about halfway done. Still time, still time. Blink up on the rocks, try and take out some of these Broodlords. But there's just way too many. There's way too many Broodlings. Yeah, Broodlings are now... Yeah. You see the upgrades on the Broodlings are the melee upgrades. Changelings all die. And it's coming, baby. It's coming. 30 ticks. 30 ticks. 30 blizzard ticks. Now he's not going to be able to have he really needs to snipe the observer if he wants the mothership to do anything. Right now he's just pulling back, he's waiting. The mothership is popped. The mothership is out. But I think it saw that mothership before it died. And here comes the engagement. Qatari's like, ah! There's the fungal. Destiny's mothership. Oh, he gets Neural on the Colossus. Oh, he's taking everything, man. He is taking everything. Lol, all these changelings plop down in the center of the field. I didn't even... There may have been some pretty nice Templar drops that I missed. I don't care. This is awesome. But my apologies for missing. Blinking under the mothership. There is an observer on the field, so he is able to knock those down. And finally, Qatari GG's. And what we should all take from this is, yes, this is a Zerg mothership. And these are Zerg buildings, if you can believe it. Believe it, baby, believe it. Protoss building with Zerg decal. Aw, yeah. That is awesome. Very fun game. I really enjoyed that. Hope you guys did too. If all of my pro games are as good as this one, I will be super duper happy. Alright guys, if you've got replays, send in NuubCast@gmail.com. If you've got any comments, questions, suggestions for me, please leave them in the comments. I love interaction. I get very little except for a few of you guys, but you know, I'm all about it, so please throw your interaction at my face. Keep climbing out ladder. Peace.